Mhm.
Let's stand for the Lord's Prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thy kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing here. Seems like we're doing this every month. I'd like a moment of silence for Mr. Thomas Wright, who was a teacher and athletic director for many years at Shamokin area. He passed away on April 6, 2021. Thank you. Roll call, please.
President, Mr. Persing.
Here.
Vice President, Mrs. Hoggenstein. Here. Secretary, Mr. Anderson.
Here.
Treasurer, Mrs. Scannell. Here. Mr. Griffiths.
Here.
Mr. Kashner.
Here.
Mr. Shuey.
Here.
Mrs. Smuja. Here. Mr. Sosnowski.
Here. This time we'll recognize students' accomplishments. We have them on video.
We have them on video, yes.
Hi, my name is Michael Arman, and I'm here with March's Student of the Month. So, what is your name and grade?
My name is Aaron Saylor, and I'm in 10th grade.
What sports and clubs are you in?
I'm in football and track and field, but I'm not in any clubs.
Interesting. What hobbies do you have?
Hobbies, I like going out fishing, being in the outdoors, pretty much being active and lifting.
What is your favorite class, and what is your biggest takeaway from it?
I gotta say accounting because it gives me the life skills for the future.
Interesting. Now, what is your favorite quote?
My favorite quote comes from M.J. Rogers. If you're not warm, you can't perform.
And thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I'm here with March's second Student of the Month. What is your name and grade?
On piano grade.
What sports and clubs are you in?
Track, cross country, softball, and basketball.
Interesting. What hobbies do you have?
Fishing and kayaking.
What is your favorite class, and what is your biggest takeaway from it?
American history, because those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it.
Now, finally, what is your favorite quote?
Great moments are born from great opportunities from her books.
Thank you for joining me.
All right. At this time, we'll entertain any citizens' comments.
Okay, anybody who would like to make comment can email me at cvenna@indians.k12.pa.us. We'll give a minute or two and then we'll move along. We'll catch up if we have any in the meantime. We just move ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll come back to it. All right, work session agenda.
Just want to make a couple comments and then we're going to turn it over to Mr. Hockenbrock and Mr. Carnuccio to give an update from the buildings. We did receive one proposal on March 29th for the bus contract. The board is currently reviewing that proposal and will be planning to take action at the May board meeting. And that is all I have. At this time, though, I'd like to ask Mr. Carnuccio to talk to us a little bit about what's happening in the elementary school.
Okay, so I'll give you some updates from now until kind of the end of the year, some of the stuff we're doing and planning. Obviously, today was day one for us for our ELA PSSA testing. We had, with virtual students, we had over 80% participation. And the students that weren't here, we have scheduled either in the summer to do one-on-ones with me or Mr. Kiefer testing, or we have them taking it in the fall when we get back for the next school year. We will continue that obviously tomorrow and Thursday, and then we start our math testing next Tuesday, Wednesday, and in fourth grade science will be Thursday, Friday. And that will go from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. each day. We continue first grade, continue to implement the equity instruction. It's going extremely well. We notice our scores are starting to improve. Our reading scores down at that or at first grade level. We have kindergarten and second grade teachers are going to get trained June 2nd through 4th. That those 3 days that we let out, they're going to come in and get trained on equity, so we can fully implement that starting in the fall as well. We're in the early stage. I shouldn't say early stage. We're in the stage of developing an Indian Academy, as we're calling it. It's kind of like a summer school, trying to hit as many kids as we can before the end of the year, because once the year lets out, we're not sure, we'll be able to get some of those kids to come back in for summer camp or summer school, which we're also looking to do. But we're looking to do an Indian Academy starting Monday, May 3rd. It's going to be Monday through Thursday until the end of May, from 3:30 to 5:30. It's going to be for kindergarten through sixth grade. We do have some teachers who are on board willing to stay and partake in that and be teachers. We're also strongly encouraging, so if anybody out there is listening, virtual learners, we're strongly encouraging them because those are the students that we really think will benefit the most from this. We do have maybe 20% of our students, live instruction students, who are struggling right now that we're going to try to capture in this academy. But we're going to start that Monday, May 3rd, and we're still in the final stages, me and Mr. Keeper, of developing that. We are, as I said, looking to do a summer school. It all depends on how well our Indian Academy goes. If we feel strong enough that we don't need to do a summer school, we might bypass it. But right now, the talk is that we're going to still have a summer school. We don't have all the details worked out for that yet as well, but we are going to, once we get this Indian Academy up and running, we're going to start looking at a summer school program. Kindergarten graduation this year is going to be Monday, May 24th at 6 p.m., but it's going to be similar to last year. It's going to be a parade down at the circle down bottom of the elementary school. So anybody looking to come volunteer to help decorate, our kindergarten teachers did an awesome job last year at decorating and putting up different things to make it an enjoyable event for our kindergarten students. And the reason why we went to that instead of a kindergarten graduation is looking at the CDC guidelines right now in the Department of Health, we can only have about 50% of people in the auditorium. So it's kind of hard to give, especially a lot of our students who have split families, to give us 2 tickets to each student. So we thought if we do the parade again this year, then anybody and everybody can come in that family. If they want to come with 4 carloads of people, they come with 4 carloads of people. But at least it gives the opportunity for more family members to kind of be involved and see the child get out. They will be allowed to get out. We'll hand them the certificate, diploma, I guess you could call it. Mr. Kiefer and I will have like a little ceremony there where their name will be read. We'll give it to them. And I know it's going to be broadcast live. So that's Monday, May 24th, 6 o'clock. Anybody wants to come volunteer to help decorate that day, we're always looking for help. K4 this year is having what they're calling a blast off to kindergarten program. That's going to be Tuesday, May 25th, and it's going to be up at the K4 classrooms in the Career and Technology Center. Mrs. Holovovich's class is going to be 9 a.m. Mrs. Howard's going to be 9:30. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be live recorded, and we're going to kind of present the kids with a certificate. So Mr. Kiefer and I. The senior class, I know Mr. Kiefer and Mr. Hockenbrock have been in kind of coordination along with Mrs. Schaefer. The teacher, Mrs. Schaefer, who are doing a senior class parade through the elementary school. I'm kind of glad they're doing this because this was my suggestion about 5 years ago. Is seniors are going to get dressed up in their cap and gowns on Thursday, May 27th. They're going to come over to the elementary school. We'll have the elementary kids kind of lined up in the hallway, and they're going to kind of walk through, and we're going to kind of clap for them, give them So I think it's going to be a neat thing. So we're waiting to hear from Mrs. Schaefer, senior class advisor, more details. Friday, May 28th, we kind of put our heads together. We're going to designate that as a fun day for the students. Mr. Kiefer and I are going to buy freeze pop for the kids. Teachers are going to donate some stuff, and we're going to kind of coordinate that with all the teachers and have outdoor, weather permitting, on Friday, May 28th. 6th grade transition program. I'm almost done. Sorry. 6th grade transition program is going to be in May, and I know Mr. Hockenbrock, Mr. Kiefer have been also coordinating that. In the past, what we did was our STEAMS program used to have 6th graders sign up. They can come over after school for about an hour, 2 hours, Monday through Thursday, where they get to see the high school get acclimated, locker combination, cafeteria, calf track, all that stuff. So that way it helps them transition a little bit easier. We don't have STEAMS program this year because of COVID, obviously, so they are kind of coordinating something in the month of May. And then lastly, just to remind everybody out there, parents, anybody who knows anyone who has a child who's going to be entering kindergarten, please make sure you have them call to register so we can get them registered and get them started for school in the fall. That's all I have as far as elementary goes.
Thank you, Mr. Carnuccio. Great job. Lots of good stuff happening in the elementary school, and I know the kids will appreciate it. So thank you. Mr. Hockenbrock, middle high school?
Okay, so just like the elementary, we are 2 days into PSSA testing. And out of 125 virtual students, we do have 80 of them in testing. So Mr. Hajnowski, myself, guidance counselors are with those students, and they're doing very well. Everything is going really good with PSSAs, and that's because of, our students, our staff, parents getting the kids in here, guidance counselors, but it's been going very, very well. We'll finish up with ELA tomorrow. Then we have next Monday and Tuesday is math, and then on May 3rd and 4th, science. And our makeups are April 22nd, 23rd, 28th, 29th, 30th, May 5th, 6th, and 7th. So if you are a virtual student, there's not many of you that haven't come yet, please make sure you attend. We do have special rooms for special accommodations for students or parents that may be leery about coming back into the school. Please just call the office and we will make arrangements for you to get this testing in and done. So moving into the future then, our other state tests that we have is the Keystone test coming up. That'll be algebra on May 17th and 18th, biology on May 19th, ELA on May 20th and 21st. And again, virtual students, if you're enrolled in English 10, Bio 2, or Algebra 1, you need to contact us. We'll be contacting you to come in and take your Keystone exams. May 7th is going to be our prom. We right now have 204 students signed up for the prom. The prom is going to be held at the Brady Fire Company, and we will have a tent set up outside. We will have inside. Everything is within the guidelines of what's going on with COVID, and we're going to have a normal prom as we could have. And thanks to Bruisers for providing food for that event and all the hard work of the teachers thus far with it. The promenade is going to be here, and I don't want to give up too much, but the promenade is going to be more like a traditional parade where we're going to parade them down the bus lanes here at the high school. So that way more parents can come and citizens to see the students for the prom. Tickets are no longer on sale for the prom. So if you missed, I apologize, but we have 200 and some signed up. The middle school Hershey trip is May 21st, and that's for 7th and 8th grade students. We have 40 of each. We're going to take 4 buses. That way we can socially distance. Tickets have already been purchased. If for whatever reason you cannot go, we will make sure you get a ticket back. We don't refund cash for the Hershey trip. Again, for middle school students and parents, May 21st is our Hershey trip. Our awards ceremony will be May 26th, 6:30. And again, all this information is on our website too. So the award ceremony is May 26th at 6:30. It's going to be live, and students will be able to bring 2 guests. It's in the auditorium. We're also going to broadcast it live, thanks to Mr. Anderson. For people that can't make it because of COVID or just can't make it, you'll be able to watch the award ceremony. The link will be on our district website. And one thing to remember at this time, the alumni awards will not be handed out that night. Traditionally we do, but the alumni banquet actually takes place on the weekend there. So May 27th is baccalaureate. That starts at 6:30. Again, if students attend that, they will receive extra graduation tickets. And thanks to Reverend Fisher for this will be her last one. I know Mr. Venna has worked with her in the past, but this will be her last one. Middle school formal, we are going to have it this year. It's going to be in the gymnasium, and it'll be from 7 to 10. There'll be more information to come for that. The middle school staff is working out the details for the dance, but we will have a middle school formal this year. Like I said, May 29th is the alumni banquet. We've contacted every student that took the test. Just a reminder to students and parents out there, you must be in attendance in order to receive your scholarship money. And again, that is 3 days after our awards ceremony. So it's important that you attend that. And June 1st is graduation at Kemp Memorial Stadium. So we'll have an outdoor graduation scheduled at 6:30. Students will get 5 tickets apiece, plus remember you can get 2 extra ones for baccalaureate. And we almost have the venue pretty much set up. I gave as much information as I could on our website to this point. Just be known that if there is any chance of bad weather, we will graduate here in the auditorium. That way we can still hold graduations, but right now it is outside and we will do everything to make it a great graduation. We also have AP exams coming up. Students that are AP students, I know your teachers have given you the dates, so I won't repeat them, plus I have them on the website. Just some things that we're doing to help close the gap of learning. Like the elementary, we're doing an Indian camp, which is going to start May 3rd and run to May 27th. And it'll be from 2:30 to 4 o'clock. And basically, it's just Monday through Thursday. It's only for 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. The teachers are looking for students, virtual and in-house, that may need a little bit to help them bridge that learning loss. So information is coming out on that, but we are having it for an opportunity for students to be able to recuperate some of their grades. And finally, summer school will run from June 21st until July 8th. And more information will come with that. But again, we're hoping with our Indian camp, we don't have as many students in summer school, but we are going to give our students every opportunity to try to make up any lost work they may have had due to COVID. Apologize that was long, but that's everything we got going on at the end of the year.
No, that was excellent. Thank you. As you can see, both buildings, they're working on plans to deal with learning loss due to COVID and catching students back up, hopefully. And that's going to be an ongoing process in the next year as well. But we're starting on it early, so I appreciate the administration and the faculty in both buildings for getting on board with that and giving our students as many opportunities as possible. So thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, let's get into the old business. I need a motion to approve the board meeting minutes. On a question, all those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Motion.
On a question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? I need a motion to authorize the payment of bills.
Motion.
On a question, roll call.
Mrs. Smougin. Yes. Mr. Sisnowski.
Yes.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths.
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein.
Yes.
Mr. Kashner.
Yes.
Mr. Persing.
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal.
Yes.
Mr. Shuey.
Okay, and new business. I need a motion to acknowledge the student and/or staff accomplishments. And let me say their names first, then we'll. Eric Zahler, 10th grade, student of the month. Autumn Kaler, 8th grade. And also congratulations to all the cast members and stage crew and staff for an excellent production of this year's school musical, Godspell. So on that, I need a motion.
Motion.
Second. On the question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to adopt the Northumberland County Career Technical Center 2021-2022 budget.
Motion.
On the question? Roll call.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
I need a motion for the adoption of the new and revised policies.
Motion.
On the question, roll call.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein? Mr. Kashner? Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes. I need a motion to approve the revised job descriptions.
Motion. Second.
On the question, roll call.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the new and revised curriculum.
Second.
Wow.
On the question, roll call. I'm getting better.
Mrs. Havenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Need a motion to approve the contracts.
Motion.
On the question, roll call.
Mr. Kashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski? Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein?
I need a motion to change the board meeting date. On the question, all those in favor? Those opposed? Ayes have it. Okay, I need a motion to accept the settlement agreement and release.
Motion.
On the question, roll call.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
No.
Mrs. Havenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kashner?
No.
I need a motion to renew employees' dental insurance.
Motion. Second.
On the question, roll call.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes. I need a motion to approve the assignment of the student teacher.
Motion. Second.
On the question, all those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to approve the exoneration request.
Motion. Second.
On the question, roll call, please.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein? Mr. Kashner? Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the sale of properties from the Tax Claim Bureau, whatever, for unsold properties. There, you could get me for that one, right?
$20 there.
20 bucks to that, okay.
I'm sorry.
We have a second? On the question, roll call.
Mrs. Smugen?
Yes.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths?
Yes.
Mrs. Havenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Scandal?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to personnel.
You have to, 806, you want me to?
Yeah, you read it, go ahead, you have it. I can't
Just
understand.
need to fill in some blanks on agenda item 8.06. It should have Diane Sildisco be appointed to the position of calf track technician, compensation set at $21,937.50. And that is effective May 3rd, 2021.
Okay, I need a motion to approve all the personnel items in 8.01 to 8.08 as listed. A second? Second, on a question, roll call.
Mr. Sisneski?
Yes.
Mr. Emerson?
Yeah.
Mr. Griffith?
Yes.
Mrs. Paulson? Yes. Mr. Cashner?
Yes.
Mr. Persing?
Yes.
Mrs. Gamble?
Yes.
Mr. Shuey?
Yes.
Mrs. Smoger? Yes.
Okay, board members' reports, anybody?
I attended I know we were talking about the high school musical Godspell. I attended that. The kids did a great show. It was nice to see live musical theater again. So I was happy. We're able to do that and we did it safely. So that was great. Kudos to the cast who improved that. Mr. Steyer and his whole team for putting that on.
Anybody else? Okay. An executive session was held for personnel issues on Tuesday, April 13, 2021, from 6 p.m. to 8:12 p.m. and Tuesday, April 20th, 2021, from 5:30 p.m. to 7:16 p.m. prior to the regular board meeting. Chris, do we have any citizens' comments?
No.
Okay, then at that time, I need a motion for adjournment. Second, we're adjourned. Thank you.